We're doing head gaskets. I got the engine out already. I got a new package right there, which is awesome. Intake manifold's off. Got that over here. It's out of the way. Engine took about an hour. So I quickly pulled the engine out. It took about an hour to unplug everything and get everything unhooked. And then pretty much I just, you pull it right out. It took me an hour and then about like literally 5 minutes to pull the engine out of the engine bay. So, I mean, Subarus are really easy to work on. I love it. So let's see how this build goes. Come out. I got a new clutch for it, water pump starter, full gasket sets, timing belt. We got the cover off already. As you can tell right there, timing belt is off, which is perfect. Our timing belt's still on. I'll pull that off. I'll pull off the heads, and then we can put down the new gaskets, head bolts, everything along those lines. And then this thing should be good to go. So we're going to open up the head gaskets, head gasket set, timing belt, whatever else is in here. There's a couple different things that I ordered. Actually excited to see how many gaskets are in this set. It's quite a big set. I got it from eBay, but it's a reputable brand. So in here is the full gasket set, I'm guessing. So we'll have to open that guy up. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it would come with this. I actually bought some of my own, which is funny. I bought the gray. This is the gray. I bought the red. I probably won't be using that. It might be frozen because it's freezing out there. It's not warm at all. You can actually see my breath. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's there. These are the head bolts, I'm guessing, in this package here. Let's see. Yep, there's the head bolts. And then this package, I have no idea what this is. So we'll have to open up and find out, but I can put you guys over here. So I grabbed a little pick. I'm gonna open this guy up. See what's in this box. It should just be the main gasket set, from what I think. Valve cover gaskets, grommets, the whole 9 yards in this guy. That's quite a bit. Head gasket number 1 and head gasket number 2. Got this little white box, the one I didn't know was in here. This is probably a timing belt and pulleys. Let's see. Yep. Brand new tensioner with a pin, which is nice. You can see the pin there. And our cog pulleys. I believe that's what they're called. Another one. These look like some sort of gasket for the behind the pulley, I'm guessing. And our timing belt, which is going to be perfect. So we can start installing this stuff. I'm going to start by taking off the... Now, I forgot to drain the oil from the engine, so we're going to have to start off by doing that. You should really do that in the car, typically. So I'll have to lift it up with my hoist, which I have just above there, put some chains on it. We'll fast forward this and get that done. Won't be too long. So I got the oil draining out there right now. Right at the bottom, I just lifted it up. I lifted it by bolt there, and then backup bolts on both sides. Typically I lift it up with the intake manifold, but for this time, we're just gonna do it like this. Won't be too hard. And I always put on a glove, because I don't like getting my other gloves dirty. I don't know if many people do, so yeah. So, got the engine here. The first thing I want to do is pull off the timing belt now that I got the oil drained out. So, there on manual models, there's this thing up here. Basically, it helps so the belt doesn't jump off I can show you that right here. So basically this little guy in the middle where your crank is, this guy right here, there's 2 bolts that pulls it off. Once you have that off, you can line up your timing marks, and I've already done that. So if I show you, let me just put my tool down. Yes, I don't have an engine stand. This is my house, brand new house. I don't have an engine stand quite yet. But if you look, just focus there. There's that dot right here. And that one, there's a gear, mark on the gear right there. You line those up. On the middle here, there's one there and there's one there you line up. And then this guy, a little different. You line up this one here, right with, not this mark on your valve cover, but right there, there's a little crevice where the head kind of has a meet. That's where that one has to line up. So you want to mark those and line those up before we start doing anything, and then we can crank off the bolts. So let's get to it. Okay, next thing we want to do, I've loosened off this one here, and I've loosened off this guy here. So now we want to loosen off, starting with this pulley here, this guy, this cog pulley for the oil pump, and then we want to loosen the tensioner. Then the belt will just come right off, and we can start doing the next part of the engine, and we'll continue on. So we'll get to it. Comes right off. That's it. We can pull off this cog one here for the, I'm gonna replace all of these. Oh, if you hear that noise, that's, you don't want to hear that noise. This wants to be stiff. These are all shot. There we go. Now that the belt is off, all the pulleys are off. A lot of my pulleys are shot. They have a lot of play in them. So I'm kind of happy I did get a new set, so we'll be putting those on. Now we can unbolt these here just with your hand. I already loosened them. So as soon as your cam, oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's one of those days where you're cold and you're going the wrong way. So there we go. And then this should just come right off, just like that. And now it only goes on one way. And that's the only way it'll go on. Now you want to make sure that these are all lined up before you remove them, unless you're doing a full engine rebuild. Since I am just doing the head gaskets, that's all we'll have to be doing on this one. So remove those, and they have a left and a right, so there's no need to worry about where you put them. They will just go either one way or the other. And there we go, the other one's off. Now for the fun part, we'll pull off this cap here. We will pull out this guy here. It should just, there's a bolt right here we had to pull out. If I can zoom in. The camera's, I think, getting cold. But we'll pull this guy out, and then we can start pulling off the valve covers and loosen off the head bolts, and then we are, well, we're pretty much halfway there. It's a fairly easy job. So, pull off this guy here, and this guy just in the oil dipstick. Oh, don't roll over the dry. Mantis. Cole! Matt drifts? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, boy. We quickly got the valve cover pulled off, noticed everything inside looked pretty good. It's, I mean, clean looking heads for the most part. So that's a good thing. I also have my buddy Cole who came over, and he was just going to give me a hand holding the engine down while we crack some bolts off and things along those lines. So enjoy. Turn it this way, so then it records like this.
Swear vloggers now?
No, it's not going to happen.
Hey guys, it's Paul here.
So I think that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying it. In the next video, we'll pull the heads off, we'll get them cleaned up, and we'll start reassembling it and put it back in the car. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know how you're thinking of it, and have a good night. Peace.